Welcome to another video on my fischertechnik rubber interface. For this project programmed in BASIC, which is actually embedded, which means that it is stored on the interface in random access memory. The interface is connected to serial port for debugging issues, LED, switch, small motor, active sonar, which means it sends and receives, a power motor and a phototransistor, and that phototransistor can be shown upon with a light. The idea is that I am using the scientific programming language Octave to make two datalog files, and that didn't go quite as well as I had hoped last time. Not only are seemingly characters missing from this to the laptop on the other end, but also quite strangely the comparison between characters doesn't go nice. So let me first start everything, and I'll do that from the software side. So let's see that one. And actually I'm going a bit too fast because explanation on what the interface can do. 4 motor outputs, and one output can be used for example an LED. 8 digital inputs, 4 to be used with the switch, but also with the phototransistor, and the transistor is nothing else than a digital switch. Then analog inputs and distance inputs and output, to which the sonar has to be attached, the distance sensor. Also 3 types of memory, 2 flash memories, actually 2 types then, 2 flash memories and 1 random access memory. The basic program is going to be stored in the random access memory, and the interpreter is, because BASIC is an interpreter language, not a compiler language, so the interpreter is stored in flash 1. But I still have to upload it because of the property that random access memory is a volatile memory, and that means that power off is program gone. So then explanation for the image: source code, let me name it source or just code. Then upload window, because it's uploaded via a USB cable. Then wine, which is a Windows emulation, the compiler which I need to compile source code to a usable hex code is a Windows program, so I need to use wine for that. And this is Minicom, which is other end of the cable, as is Octave. And in here I actually compare stuff. So I don't think I will use Minicom that much, but let's upload and select the program. that's not good. Yeah, that is good. Now the program is running. So, oops, don't touch the camera that much. So, and you can see how things appear in the minicom window. See, in here things seem to be alright. But when I change to Octave, things go wrong. So let's quit this one and go to Octave, where I have two file names, the datalog and the datalog for equality, reading everything into a vector, because that's what Octave does, using vectors. Then making one print to the datalog, and then if things are equal, so I'm looking for the word sonar. If it is sonar, then print gelijk, equal to the second one. So let's see how that works out. Printing F5 and there things go. And here you see things are not that nice. So I think I should go here for the log files. Actually, no. Then and there they are, right here. So I open, I check for the sizes, and this one is going nice, this one is 0, not good. While here is gelijk being printed, so you would expect to see something. And actually I should use that one. It stays 0. So that is not really working. I need to check that. Right. I've been thinking about why this datalog keeps being 0, and it just dawns on me I'm making a thinking mistake, because why is this being written? Because this is a vector, and the vector has multiple elements. Each character, each byte is in one element, not here. So what I actually should do is making sure that V3 is consisting of a character of let's say an S, an O, an N, an A, and an R. So how do you do that? Well, quite basically, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and that should be actually square bracket and square bracket, dot 1, or comma 1 actually. Yeah, this could be VE, but I'm using 1. It's the same number. And that would then be read something. So how do I apply this? That's a nice question. Data is something that I read in. Here, data is something that I read. So this is just a streaming element of 22 characters, usually then a vector. So let's see if I can get this to work. Not a clue. It may go totally wrong. On the other hand, if I then say this v3, what will happen? What will display? So let me run it, but at the same time I of course need to start it again because I resetted the whole thing. So new upload, done. Means that I have to load it, start, and yes, go. So now I start it. Hopefully that works out. And yeah, right. What am I doing with v3? I am saying display v3, and that is of course not the intention. I have to print v3. So here go again. Although I have to quit this first. Yes, now it starts. v3 is sonar, alright, so that is correct. Now I know that v3 is sonar. I just have to transpose it, go again, yep, and there it starts again. Starting it again. And now v3 should be horizontally displayed. If it comes to it. You will also see that it doesn't happen when you want it to happen. I'm pressing the switch now. I want to vary the data, but I also want to see v3. And so far, that is not really happening. Or, yes, here I have sonar. but that means that I will have to, yeah, this is displaying sonar, so in order to make sure that displaying V3 is, I say V3 is, and then V3 V3 transpose. Okay, once again, quit, and there it goes. And I better move this aside. Yeah, now you can see exactly what I want. So now V3 is sonar. That is good. Now I can adapt this as well, because this means that I need to fill V4 in exactly the same way. Comma 1 is gelijk, meaning equal. Then I have to compare with V4. So this one can be out. Now I have some real stuff to do, and this one can probably go out, because now I'm comparing V2 with V3, and I'm writing this vector to the file, and that is what I need to happen. So once again, interruption, go. Oh, that goes wrong. Where? Line 32. Oh yes, it's one more. Correct. Gelijk is 6 characters. Oops. So go. And then it would be nice if I use phototransistor somehow. But where do I have the word equal? Well, that is V3 now. So, am I succeeding in what I want? No, not yet. Not yet. Still 0. But I'm getting there slowly. Right, now I have tested some more, and not happening very often, but I've seen gelijk being equal pass a few times. However, when I look here, this file is not being written at all. So why is it not being written? It is opened. No doubt about that one. Or is it? That is now a big question. Because if one file is being written to, and the other file isn't, even if there isn't anything, then you still should write something to it. And that's what I'm going to do. So else if else fprintf fid 2 well, %c, and therefore I need, no, let me use an integer for that, just a number, and or write the number 5 to it. 55, that's a number. Will this work out? Not quite sure, but let's just try. Alright, go for it. So now it should be written anything to that file, which is then the number of 55. And now the file is being written to, but how much? As long as it stays empty, that is really a problem. And I should actually do something more, which means that I should add 55 to it. Then I do know that this is being executed. Yep, go. And once again. So nothing in the basic is being checked, but everything now for debugging and logging. And even that doesn't go smooth. Oh, 55. Yep, that's what I want to see now. Apart from gelijk. So, with a number of 55s being written, or should be being written, but there isn't anything written. Although, no, yeah, well, okay, so my algorithm still isn't doing well enough. So let's say V5 is 55, and then I want V5 being written, and then yeah, it's just one thing, one element, 55, go. Something should work then, right? So let's test some more from here and from here. Varying the sonar, because that is what it is about as well. and still nothing is being written. And 55 is being written quite a few times now. So why is this happening? And nothing yet. So there should be now quite a few times of, certainly now there is, it's lagging 2 minutes. Or should it be character? It's numbers. Alright, let me change it to character. Go and interrupt this. I will have this right. And I'm getting close to wrapping up in a few minutes. So I hope I can at least get this one nicely working. But so far, and here I'm starting all over again, which is not very surprising with this one as well. And there's gelijk, so that is sonar, which is gelijk, which is equal and 55 again. So now really something should be written to that 0 file. And it still isn't. So why is the one written and why is the other not written? That is a very big question to me now. Nothing. So whatever is wrong, I don't know. Okay. Maybe this one again, although I can hardly believe that. But this is a mystery. I want to solve it, but time flies. And with some improvements in the Octave script, I still haven't been able to get something written to the equal datalog. And I won't give up. It has to be possible. Yeah. Everything else works so far. I want to expand it to do more. I have lamps, well, switches, 2 actuators, sonar. I can do infrared as well. What good will it be? I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you like this experiment, please subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment or suggestion. You can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Show your appreciation, please, by making a donation via either PayPal or Wired. And more information is on my website, which is listed under this video. You can also choose to become a patron, and depending on the pledge you make, may have your name mentioned on my website and my videos. More information, please see my Patreon website. this is obviously going to be continued. Have a nice day and bye bye.